new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, The Mandalorian has hit on Disney Plus, and I'm going to be giving you guys my spoiler review for the first episode. I like to say that I think it's a fantastic idea that they're not throwing the entire series on the platform like that. It's not binge worthy, and I like it. I like the fact that I have to wait every Friday to watch a brand new episode of The Mandalorian. It takes me back to the old school days when I used to watch Smallville. You know, I gotta wait until Wednesday for the next episode. I used to love it because it would give me something to look forward to at the end of the week. You know, fortunately for this week, we got, you know, the first episode yesterday, and we're getting the second episode on Friday. I like the idea, and I think, you know, it's a smart idea for Disney to do that instead of have it, like, be binge-worthy, like the whole Netflix thing. You know how Netflix drops the entire series on there. But let's talk The Mandalorian. Now, this show is so damn good. I didn't expect it to be that good. Now, granted, this show is not an hour long. I think the first episode was about 39 minutes. And I still felt satisfied. Yeah, I wanted more, but I was like, oh, I'm not even worried about that. We still got the second episode dropping later this week. But from start to finish, everything about this show was exceptionally well. Everything. The score, Ludwig Göransson, I believe that's his name, the composer who does the music. I did the music for Black Panther, Creed 1 and 2. He also produces some of Childish Gambino's music. He did the score, and the score for this shit was so good. Like, when the Mandalorian theme came on, like, you believe, like, man, yo, that's the Mandalorian right there. It was so badass. The visual effects for this show are insanely great. And we all know why. This is that Disney money. Disney's going to put some great quality shows on their Disney Plus. So I think they said each episode ranged between the budget of 8 to 10 million per episode. So visual effects and from everything from that aspect was so damn great. Amazing. And let me say something. It was refreshing to see a story like this. Like, it was refreshing seeing something other than the Skywalkers. I thought, you know, I think it's a great idea that Jon Favreau and the creative team that worked on this series came up with something refreshing and new. You know what I mean? I think this is the best Star Wars I've seen in God knows when. A long time. Like, I like Force Awakens, Last Jedi. We all know that film. Rogue One, awesome. Solo's all right. But I feel like this series is really gonna, you know, revive Star Wars in a big way. Not only, you know, by bringing in new characters and new stories, just to give trust to the fans again. You know, because everybody was just so disappointed with The Last Jedi. They're like, oh my God, I don't know what the Rise of the Skywalker is going to be like. But this show, you guys, I was so impressed. So impressed. Not only from the visual effects, but the practical effects as well. The puppeting, you know, the puppeteers and just the set pieces were so damn authentic. They look good. Really good. Like, I am so impressed with Jon Favreau and the creative team over there at Disney when they came out with this show, you guys. It was just fantastic. I had to take some notes. So this series takes place 5 years after the Return of the Jedi, and the New Republic hasn't built the rebellion yet. So that's what we know for the time frame of this show. But like I said, from the action, the visual effects, the score, Pedro Pascal is just amazing. His voice underneath that helmet is so damn intimidating. It's calm, it's softly spoken, but you know he means business when he's about to get his bounty hunter. No, it was fantastic, you guys. My gosh, we got to see a little bit of flashback scenes of, you know, about his history and his people or whatnot. IG-11 is played by Taika Waititi. Some of you guys may know him as Korg in Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame. Directed Thor Ragnarok as well. Nick Nolte's character, I Have Spoken. That guy's voice just seems wisdom. I feel like that was the pitch perfect voiceover for that character. Very, very good. Now, okay, we all know and understand the bounty, the bounty hunters and what's their task at hand. His task by the end of this first episode was so intriguing to me. I was like, who can it be? I was so curious to find out who is he going after to kill? Lo and behold, it is a little baby fucking Yoda, but not Yoda. I guess it's not Yoda himself, but it's Yoda's kind. I was like, holy shit! I think little baby Yoda, you just beat out Baby Groot for the most adorable little person in the world. I couldn't believe it. I got so excited seeing that. I was like, holy shit. Yo, we don't know anything about Yoda. We don't know much. Like, there's literally like no history with his kind, his species. So what does this mean? Like, are we now going to explore, Yoda's species? I'm like, I am so down. And this little dude was 50 years old. 50 years old and looked like a baby. Looking like Andy Belanakis still. You know what I'm saying? But man, you guys, I am so excited for episode 2. So excited. I really thoroughly enjoyed this first episode. I'm definitely going to watch it a third time because I have to. I wanted to watch it a third time before I watched chapter 2, the second episode, you guys. But my God, I really enjoyed every aspect of this film. I love the fact that, he doesn't have the full armor yet, but he's working towards getting the entire armor of the Mandalorian. Because I guess, before all of his people were killed or whatnot, the bounty hunters, every bounty he gets or every bounty mission he completes, he gets, a piece of his medal from the original bounty hunters that was, I guess, stolen and spread out through the entire galaxy. So he's looking to rebuild his entire suit. And he already has the helmet on, and he got the shoulder piece in this episode. I was like, fuck yeah, that's sick. And apparently, that metal is lightsaber resistant. So I'm like, holy shit, he can go up against a Jedi? That's pretty sick. I would love to see that eventually in a couple of episodes. But put your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the first episode of The Mandalorian. Did it exceed your expectations? What do you hope to see in the second episode? Peace.